Hi. Okay, so I have a story for you. You know this guy, right? Right? Yeah. He's kind of a dorky, sweet-looking guy making great content on YouTube, reviewing knives, helping makers out. Well, no, he's not. That's all a scam. And I'm gonna tell you my story, how I came to this place where I am able to expose all his shenanigans and show the world that he's not a sweet, useful guy for our makers, but kind of a jerk, right? Okay, so let's start. I met Frankie about a year ago, something like that, yeah. He I can't really remember what happened. He tricked me into making him a knife and sending one. And oh boy, he wanted to custom. Could you make me something special? Because I so like dog knives and I want to have something special. And the sweet guy that I am, I said, sure, little fellow, I'll make you a custom knife. And I did. And everything was fine while I was building it. And he was involved, and he chose the handle and the style and whatnot, and he was so happy. And then when the knife is done, well, that's when the real party started. First of all, he asked me, Bruno, could you make some kind of a short introduction so I can include it in my video? And I was like, yeah, sure. I don't have a problem speaking to a camera, as you can see. So I said, yeah, sure, I'll record something. And he said, no, don't just record something. I'm gonna send you a script and you can follow the script. And I was like, what the fuck do I need a script for? I'm a smart guy. I can think of 90 seconds of talking about myself. Well, and I said, I don't care. Yeah, sure, just send me. And then he sent me the script. Whoa, baby. It was a real messed up script, man. And when I read it, I messaged him back and I said, look, Frankie, yeah, I don't feel comfortable doing this. This is not who I am. And he said, come on, please, just make me something, just kind of follow it loosely. And I said, yeah, okay, I'm gonna follow. I'm not gonna follow it loosely. I'm gonna say what I want to say. And so I didn't really give too much thought to it. I was just like, yeah, it's kind of weird, but not a big problem. So I recorded a couple of videos of me introducing myself and Dogsmith Knives, and I shared with him on Cloud. And the dumbass I am, I gave him editor privileges. And what the buster did, well, he downloaded all the videos and then he deleted them. Yeah, he did. And then he used artificial intelligence to generate some kind of a shitty introduction by myself. Well, I'm like, oh, I'm Dogsmith, I'm poor kid, please buy my knives. It's all a lie. Luckily, I have a couple of kind of takeoffs that I didn't really send him, and he didn't know them. So please enjoy the real Dogsmith introductory videos. Hey, I'm Bruno from Dogsmith Knives, and I first met Frankie at Jesus Loves Me gay conversion camp. And
you can't say that.
What? It's a fucking truth. Yeah, whatever. Okay. So I met Frankie online and I asked him to send him his knife. Yeah. So please enjoy the video. Hi, I'm Bruno from Dogsmith Knives, and I've met Frankie at Proportional Oompa Loompa convention. And
you definitely can't say that.
What? He is proportional.
Well, he's not Oompa Loompa.
I know he's not Oompa Loompa, but yeah. Well. Hi, I'm Bruno from Dogsmith Knives, and I first met Frankie when we were planning a big project, international project, I must say, how to scam people from the handmade knives. And yeah, it's been going great so far. You guys that are sending knives are real suckers. And yeah, I didn't send him anything. This is just a part of a scam. So yeah, screw you suckers. Right? So this paints a really different picture about how I met Frankie and what he's doing. Right? Not the shitty vanilla stuff that he included in his YouTube video. Yeah. You wanna know what else? You know what he did? What the little bastard did? He took my knife to China and he got it inverse engineered, and he's making copies of my knife in China for a couple of bucks, and he's selling them as my original. Yeah, you don't believe me? Okay, listen to this. Listen to him confessing it over the phone.
But you are right. Actually, for the purpose of the video, if I want people to reverse engineer, then I need to bring the actual tools. So yes, you're right. It's in my carry-on bag, in effect, because it's less than 3 inches, as we know.
Now, obviously, for legal reasons and legal reasons only, I have to say the following. Everything mentioned in this video is just a joke, and Frankie is really sweet guy, and I really enjoyed working with him and looking forward to being his friend for a long time. So now that we have legal stuff out of the way, let's conclude this exposure of the wickedness that Frankie, the kitchen guy, is. Yeah, he's a liar, he's a cheat, and he's a steal. Steal? Is it? Well, he stole from me. He didn't steal, I did give it to him. But I didn't give him permission to make copies of my knife. So, oh, and by the way, nobody's buying you being Italian, Frankie boy, come on. So, okay, and if you like this content, give it a thumbs up, go to Frankie's page, give him the thumbs down, and if you want to buy a knife from me, yeah, sure, I'm here, and I'm cool, I'm sweet. Not like Frankie, I'm not gonna scan you.